Ready to get going bright and early this morning.
Yeah, me too. I'm just going to open up a spot here so we can get the truck in here.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Are both combines over here?
Yeah, yours is in the shed over there.
Okay.
Where's our fuel barrel?
We don't have one. You got to tell me where to put one.
The one we pull with the pickup.
That might be on my truck or something. I'll look for it.
Did I leave it out in that field?
I don't know. I think I needed fuel at one point or some. Well, I'll find it.
Well, we're going to need fuel, so.
Oh, it's on the back of your truck.
Yeah, where's my truck?
Buy some hog barns.
Oh, and hey.
What?
When I got here this morning, somebody had taken the Kubota for a joyride because I found it way out in the field.
No, So the other day, we swapped our land, and I was out looking at the fences to see if we needed to put gates in, and you closed the server, so I couldn't get the Kubota all the way back. I was trying to get back to you, and I didn't get back in time.
Oh.
So that's where I was, where the server shut down, and that's where I was.
Okay.
But I got your truck. I'm coming back. You said you need fuel?
Well, I will in a while. I've got half a tank, it looks like. Well, less than half.
I'm going to be near town. Should I top this tanker off? I'm at 57%.
Yes, I would.
Okay.
We'll need
By the way, I got back with the town. I submitted our blueprints. They inspected it for code and safety and all that kind of stuff. And our plans have been approved, so we can move forward at any point in time. No rush on that.
We're going to own that city.
I've also looked into like first steps. If we have $300,000 to work with, we can get the base infrastructure plus a greenhouse going, and then after that, it's cheap to expand. The greenhouses are not that much, but everything else was a little expensive.
All right.
Doing it on that land over there will be less, greenhouses overall. I made it way less tight and compact than the original blueprint, but it'll still be a pretty good design, so I think it'll be good.
I think so, too.
But I don't think we're doing that until after our harvest. That's an after-harvest focus.
Yep. We got to get this done first.
I agree.
Need the dineros.
Yes, we do, sir. Yes, we do.
I think I'm going to open this other gate over here so we don't have to, in case we got to drive the truck through here, too.
We sure got some big old bins. Oh, my gosh. We really should. We should consider maybe next season or something we get into some grain buying. I don't know. We'll see. But those are some big bins.
They are big.
I don't know how we're ever going to fill them.
We're not going to fill them.
I don't know.
We buy up all the corn in the neighborhood and hold it hostage.
Whoever built this farm originally, I don't know what they were thinking with them bins.
Well, they went all out.
They did.
Where are you at?
Well, I'm right here, but next to you.
Oh.
You want some go-go juice?
Sure. You need to get on the other side of me, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'll pull up to this gate up here and get in the clearing. That way you can get on the right side of me. Can you make it?
Yep. Go ahead. Try filling up.
All right.
There you go. You're pulling from it.
Yep. We're getting there. Well, that's pretty low there.
Yeah, once we get you filled up here, I'll fill up the other combine, get it ready, come out and join you.
All right.
And we're working on this big, what is this, 80 acres? This big 80-acre piece here? Yeah.
Yep. It's going to take a while. I'm good.
All right. This is everything we harvested previously. This is that.
I think I'm going to jump out and wash these windows off. It's bugging me.
Good idea. Oh, one of our combines needed fixed. Tell me if it's yours, and I'll take it to get it fixed in the shop here. But one of them does need fixed.
Really?
Yes, I fixed the other one, but the other one needed something, and I didn't have the time to get to it.
Okay. I don't see anything wrong with mine.
What's your bar at? Your health bar on the...
Oh, it's a little over half.
Well, we probably should look into it. Because I don't know for sure, but I hear that if the combine's health gets too low, your... Oopsies. Sorry. Press the wrong button. Your yield gets worse.
I'm going to pull into the shop then.
Yeah, because I hear it starts dropping kernels out the back, essentially.
I'm going to pull it in the shop, and I'm going to walk over there and open up that other gate while you're fixing this, okay?
You betcha.
Little diagnostics.
I rolled the dice. This other combine doesn't need fuel. Just needs washed off. So I'm going to pull it out and put it in the field. And then it won't take me long to look at that other combine. It'll be a quick fix,
Okay.
I'm sure.
Don't run me over. I'm walking to.
You're good. I'll show you back there. You don't realize this, but you got 4 letters floating over your head at all times. It says Papa.
Yeah, I know. That's how I know where you're at too.
Wouldn't that be convenient in real life on the farm? Where is he? Oh, I see
Sure.
Papa over there.
Yeah, he's right over there.
Hey, sometimes some people have a habit of hiding and being able to sneak away, so it'd be convenient.
We know somebody like that.
Yeah, sure do. All right, there's a combine in the field at least. Let me look at this fella, see what's going on with it.
Man, we got enough bins here to buy all the corn in this county and 15 others.
I know, we really do need to get into the corn buying business or something, because these bins, we either need to sell them or we need to utilize them, because we don't need them that big. We can downsize.
You got me fixed already?
Yeah, it didn't take long. I just had to write John Deere a check. See what they do, John Deere's devised a system to where they make the software just artificially worse over time. And if you write them a check and then they reset the software and you're good again. So
I like that. Just write him a check.
yeah, John Deere, that was
That's all you gotta do.
I like that was sarcasm, John Deere. Don't take that as actual customer testimonial.
No, that's pretty sarcastic.
John Deere's over here like, oh, so they would be open to it. No. Sorry, I just had to give it a quick spray. My windshield was dirty too. All right, I'm gonna go straight and pray. You ready?
All right, good luck. I'll probably just get right behind you.
You betcha. I'm gonna get her set at about 270 and look at those clouds in the distance and hope that that's not rain, because that is some dark clouds. You see that?
I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Guess we'll see what happens.
We can run till it rains, I guess.
I really hope the rows of this field and 270 on my heading line up. I think they should. It should put me in line. Somewhere we planted it.
I woke up at your house.
I woke up at my house too. We must have had one heck of a party.
Must have.
A housewarming, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
The neighbors have been doing all right.
Have they?
Our renters. Oh yeah. They've been
Yeah.
Fine.
They're not getting too wild.
No. You've thought about all the investments that we've got in over there, that land, and you've got all that in your brain ready to go business-wise?
Well, I don't know the numbers coming in, but
Oh, we can figure that
I
easy.
like it all.
So
I like.
we have one at 864, one at 840, and one at 840. Those are the rents. So that's $2,544 in rent every single month that we are
Month.
getting. Whoops, I got off
Yep.
a little bit because of my math, but it's fine. Then I had, what was those windmills were making like 1,800 a piece, or what were they?
8,000, I think.
Oh, let me look. Hopefully it stays straight. Come on now. Production generator, and it was the little windmill. 4,800 a month is what they made.
Yeah. Yeah, and we put up 2 of them.
3.
3?
So there's 14,400 plus the whatever we had previously. I don't remember what it was. 2,500, I'll call it. So
Yeah.
you're closing in
Then
on
you had a-
17,000. Then because we had another 400 something a month from the
Cell
seller.
tower.
Yeah.
480.
Yeah, so you're over 17,000. You're at 17,300 or so, give or take.
Well, that's some pretty good income on that investment.
Yeah. Each house was 57,800 ballpark,
Yeah.
not including
We're
the cost of the. Hold on, let me figure that up. 57,800 and another 8,000 to build that, and then times that by 3. So it was $197,400. $198,400 total, besides the land purchase to build all that. And by the way, we'll make $207,600 a year off of that investment.
By God, that's pretty good.
Yes, I know. Pays it off within the first year. We make profit within 12 months.
I like that.
We cannot complain about any of the investments we've made so far.
It's easy, ain't it?
Well, yeah, I'll be honest with you. The easiest part of it is making the decision of what to do. The hardest part is having the capital to back the decision.
Yep.
It's very easy to look at a spreadsheet, see what's going to generate a potential return, look at the risk, look at the reward, and make a decision. What's hard is to put up the capital to back that decision.
Yep.
So
Makes you a little weak.
we're under $400,000, by the way, speaking of capital.
Ooh, $397. Did we just buy something?
I had to do maintenance.
Oh, maintenance.
Yeah, some maintenance. Had to write him a check, remember?
We did maintenance. The orange bar is higher up on my combine.
That means it's better.
Oh, I was reading it the wrong way then.
Understandable. Yeah, they probably should color code that differently. Giants, take a note, please. Thank you. Or maybe they should make that, like color that way, but actually reverse it so it makes sense the way you're saying. Either way.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I guess in my mind, the higher that orange thing goes up, that would mean you're fixing to have problems.
Honestly, that makes sense because of the color, Frank. The way they colored it.
Yeah.
If they did a different color, I could see it not being. It's kind of like the fuel. Look at the fuel one. As the fuel goes down, you're thinking, oh, my fuel's going down. So I think it's because they made it orange. Should have made it blue or some other color. I don't know. There's some graphic design UI person at Giants right now who's very offended. I'm sorry.
Don't take offense. Oh,
It
man.
looks great. I'm not complaining. It's a pretty good Farm Sim UI. I got to be honest, though. I liked the last one. Was maybe a little better, fellas. Maybe I'm just partial to it, but yeah.
Oh, my combine's full.
Yours too?
Yeah.
How'd I make it farther than you? Oh, do I have the bigger hopper? No.
No, I did them front passes.
Oh, that's right. Well, I almost made it all the way back.
And then I was opening up that other end to where we just turned around. Down yonder.
How do we want to bring that semi-truck on in here? Just pull it in straight?
Yeah, I'll work around it.
Do you want to just unload in the yard first? Which would you rather?
Oh, we could just unload in the yard first.
Okay. Then I will leave the truck right here, and you still need to decide where we need to put a big fuel barrel on the farm because that truck is almost out of fuel. You are on the other side of the trailer.
I figured that. There we go. I'm loading the back.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Man, could you imagine if this truck was like a custom trucker? We wouldn't have to pay him a whole lot, but it would be annoying.
Yeah.
They don't have very far to go, that's for sure.
No. It ought to be just about full right after this. I think I'll dump it if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of have a question, and I'm gonna test it.
What's that?
Well, you'll see.
You're wondering if you can fit in there.
I want to know if I can reach.
I doubt it.
It ain't gonna happen. I can already see this pipe ain't gonna be long enough.
No. That's all right. I'll just run in there and dump this.
Oh.
That's all right. I Ubered it right back on the truck.
Thanks. Good job.
Yeah.
I was about to tell you, you gotta have to get a shovel. Hey, Giants, make it so we could spill. Actually, don't. I would hate that. That would suck. All right, I'm headed back out there into the sea of corn. You want to hear the good news?
What's the good news?
Well, now that we have the soil data for all the soil that we... Oh, wait, hold on. Can I buy the soil data for that land that we bought recently?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It would be $27,600. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, with that purchase, now that we have the soil data of all of our fields, we will use less seeds and other inputs next time we go to do our planting.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Yes, it is, because we used a lot. One moment, please. I was off my road just a hair, and I wanted to fix it.
Uh-huh.
And I know what you're thinking. You're going to miss some on the inside. That's on purpose. I'm straightening it out.
Okay. Are you going to keep going, or are you backing up?
Yeah, probably.
Well, I'll just take a right.
Alrighty.
Park along the fence and...
I was just trying to open up a little bit more space for that truck so you could be able to turn it around easier and stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to jump back on the combine and I'll run a few rows over here by where I parked.
You betcha. One thing about it, we're working close to home, and I love it because all of our fields are close to home now.
Yeah, we don't have very far to go at all.
Forget all that transferring location.
Yeah, we don't have to transfer location.
You mean just a time where I'm spending money and not making it? No, thank you.
We could get by with carts pretty easily, but I like the old Pete. I like the old Pete.
We already got the truck. The truck was cheap, and that trailer was cheap, really. They're not expensive. And we can use that truck moving forward for whatever else we do.
We might have to haul some corn.
Now, right. And, well, we might need the truck for some other stuff as well if we don't want to buy stuff specifically for the businesses at first, right?
Yep.
To which I should mention that there's a chance that we might have to go and change the legal ownership of the land in town to our business instead of our farm.
Yep.
I may be able to make it work, but I'll see. I'll see what happens.
Well, I think we should just change it anyway and keep it separate for tax purposes.
We should. I'll look into getting that done. It's just going to take a little time and paperwork.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll get that done before we get to actually expanding and building any of that down there. And then all of the revenues from the restaurant will be in the business accounts.
Right.
Do you want the other properties out along the highway placed? I think those are fine under the farm, if I'm going to be honest.
They should be fine under the farm.
Okay.
One
then
thing
that's
about
exactly
farming,
what I'll do.
You got plenty of write-offs in farming.
Ain't that the truth? I know. We already have half the equation, Dad. We have a farm. Now we just need all the money that we need to write off.
Yeah.
So, we're missing part of the equation, but we got the spirit.
Yeah, that spirit. It'll all come together.
Sure hope so.
But I know one thing, some of the investments we've made have been good ones.
I wish we could make these investments in real life.
But farming ain't gonna pay them bills.
No. I mean, look at what we earned after just input expenses, not even like equipment purchases and stuff like that, off the fields that we have already harvested. And then compare that to a couple months of our restaurant.
Yep.
Or compare that to like 1 or 2 months of our soon-to-be coffee business that we've just got approved by the city. I mean, it's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
And it's got me thinking, too, maybe down there in town we should find a way to set up some kind of system, maybe like a farmer's market in a way, where farmers can direct sell to consumers.
Sure.
And maybe we could do that in real life, too.
Yeah.
That would be pretty neat. Just have a website where you could have a bunch of farmers, sign up, and there could be some kind of authentication process where you confirm, like, they meet all your standards, and then you just host their product on your site for them to sell. I don't know the legalities behind that stuff because, food and consumption, I'm sure there's always legalities behind all of that, but it sounds like a decent idea. Farmer focused.
Yeah.
Maybe if they ship to your door, I don't know. All of that's handled by the farmer, frankly. You're just the platform that they're on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the way things are going in this country right now as far as food costs go, they can take their legalities and stick them where the sun don't shine.
Yeah. I'm just saying, wouldn't that be a great idea? Okay, so like a website where people can go and they can order from a farm that has been authenticated to whatever standard that we choose as the platform, right? As the marketplace. And the seller is in charge of everything else. They're in charge of product. They're in charge of delivery. They're in charge of all of that.
Shipping.
It's their product.
Yeah, everything. It's their product.
We are the
they take care of
platform that they use. And then we could also, through YouTube, would be a huge ability for us to promote a healthier like food alternative, a healthier lifestyle, a better option for farmers. You get to help local farmers directly.
Yep.
I don't know. I think it's a good idea. Again, if anyone takes the idea, you all know that we came up with it. You're here while we came up with it. So
you do know that the powers that be will come after you legally for doing stuff like that. But
well, the thing
I would
is
say
you can find a way.
Yeah, I would say bring it on.
You can find a way. Free market capitalism, baby. Do you truly believe in that, or are you gonna show your true face? That's all I have to say.
Oh, they're gonna show their true face.
Oh, I'm sure. That's
no doubt about it.
Again, I like the idea, and I'm willing to try and look into anything that we can do to help it. But I don't know, even the legalities, the technicalities, the how-tos. Takes a lot of figuring out.
Well, I drove back down here to fix these straightaways here, and
yeah,
I drove a long ways without combining. That was a waste of time.
Yeah, I made a little oopsie myself, so I'm going to have a similar situation, kind of, sort of. Not as bad as yours, but it is there.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how much we've combined so far. Oof.
I don't know, not much.
Okay. We have combined $17,800 worth of corn, but we're still in the hole $39,000 before we break even.
On this field.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of corn out here.
Yeah, there's everything we harvested last month, and it took us 2 or 3 days to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what it takes this November, but we're going to be busy. Of course, last month, a lot of it was spent, you did yourself.
Yeah, I spent a whole night out there. You know, this morning when we got up because of the storms at 4:30 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
And they were talking about, we have reports of a shed blowed across the highway on Highway 92 near Winterset.
Oh, no. Is it that guy's shed?
No,
was it his
no,
shed?
not him.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
I think he gave up on that shed.
I was going to die laughing if it was that shed.
No, last time it blew over and blew apart, he didn't put it back up.
God, I was really hoping it was that shed. Okay, continue.
That little business on the bypass there on that curve.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm full again. That sells them sheds.
One of those little sheds blew out.
Yeah, so it's laying there on the other side of the road, and I'm thinking to myself, well, that ain't very good advertising.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, "Ooh, free shed."
No, and just so those that are watching know, the other guy we're talking about, it was just on the way to Winterset, there was a shed. Every time the wind blew a little hard from the south, this poor guy's shed blew over. It must have blew over 5 times.
But I honestly have a question. Because he tried so many different ways to weigh it down and secure it. Why didn't he just concrete it in?
I don't know. But it just got to be one of those deals where you were driving to town and you were saying, I wonder if his shed's still standing today.
Nope, shed blew over. And we feel bad for him because we know he'd have to go out. He'd have to go back out there and tip it back over because he was consistently doing it.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. You know, that person, not that person, but like someone who knows him, a relative, is going to know that we're talking about it and they're going to be laughing with us. They're going to go back and they're going to be like, you're never going to believe. You're never going to believe what story I heard.
I must have been harvesting with my pipe out.
You grandpa?
Yeah, I pulled the grandpa.
Yeah, I've watched him do that and it's made me nervous, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times I had to run up there and jump on that combine and tell him to shut the auger off.
Oh, yeah. Still wanting to make them fingers over there, grass field?
I don't know. Let's see what the wash is after we get done harvesting here.
Hey, that's what we need to look into. We need to build a car wash.
Hey, that's
wonder
easy
if I can
money.
Find one. Working at the car wash. Just so we can have a segment of that. Well, I'm going to do my favorite part of the day, and that's see what's for sale.
All right.
There's a John Deere 2410 plow. Big ol', it's not really a plow, it's a big ol' like chisel. There's a Massey Ferguson. There's a Case Speed Till. There's a sprayer. Not a drivable one, but one you put on the back. Also a spreader for like lime. There's a chance that would be useful.
Yeah.
Because, hold on, let's see. Lime is for our pH. The pH level decreases after every harvest. Well, we probably are going to want to get that then, yeah.
Yeah, probably should.
Let me see. That would be a Bradall K165, and they want $36,866 for it. And the normal price for one would be about $78,000.
And we're going to buy it for 30-some?
If you wanted to. Alternatively, if you got like a Case self-propelled or a John Deere self-propelled, we could put the dry box and we could get, because you can swap them, dry box and liquid.
Yeah.
So we could do that, and those are $48,000 and $65,000 respectively. Well, it sounds like we're probably going to need one, and we're probably going to realistically want two eventually. Do you want to pick up that one that's for sale, or just wait until we figure it out when the time comes?
Well, you can just well go ahead and pick it up. Gonna need it anyway. I'd rather do it this fall.
You bet your bottom dollar. I'll go pick it up right now. Well, I'll order it. Excuse me, fellers. Did you also want the sprayer for $17,600? It's an attached sprayer on the back. Doesn't have any wheels. It's just a 3-point attach. It's a Hardy branded one. It's 24-meter spread for liquid. They want $17,600 for that.
No, hold off.
Okay. So in that case, the Berdal K165 with spreading discs and no extensions on board. Correct?
Yep.
$36,866 paid.
Every time we get on here, I just sit here and watch my bank account go down.
Well, it is the job.
Yeah, it is farming.
Our bank account goes down, but we do a pretty good job of keeping it healthy. It's been pretty healthy.
Yes, we do.
In fact, even with as much as it's been going down, we're still sitting really good. I'm curious what our land is worth today. Heartbreak or excitement? This piece currently valued at $996,000. That piece at $671,000, and that piece at $417,000. We paid a little more for that one, so that one dropped a little, but the other one's rised. So.
Yeah, I can't remember what we paid for this. It was $500 and something, wasn't it?
Yeah, we paid $540 or $560 for this. Yeah, it is funny how fast money goes, though, because just the other day we made $500,000 from selling that building.
Yeah.
Cost of business.
Well, we had over $700,000 in the bank just the other day.
Yeah, we did. We did. And we spent it on land?
Well,
yeah.
We bought that land.
Yeah,
the houses.
The reason we had that money is because, yep, you're right. You're right. We did.
Oh, well, at least that money we spent's making us money.
You know, realistically, where the tenants are on those houses, we could still go over there and mow that grass. I have a business idea.
What's that?
It just might be, well, nah. Okay. I don't know how it would work in the game, but in the real world, you invest in a bunch of rental property, real estate, right? Or people are renting. And then, because, you know, those people don't want to deal with mowing the grass, you have it part of the real estate, like, lease contract that they will have all of their lawn care handled by a lawn care company. And that lawn care company would be owned by...
us.
Yeah.
I like your plan.
Or at least a proxy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta have a proxy. I'm just saying, that's kind of two businesses that go hand in hand really well.
Well, I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to go work on the real chores here pretty soon.
Yeah. But we've made a lot of progress. We've got this field opened up pretty good.
Still got a lot to go.
Yes, we do. We have a lot to go. But we only have about $22,000 to go until we broke even on inputs. So then it sounds like not as far.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Right.
Are those weeds in our other field?
Yep.
There's so much it looks like a darn cover crop.
I know.
How about we call it a cover crop?
I'm going to call it a cover crop.
We've got a naturally permeating cover crop on this farm.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
That's what that is. Forgive me, but it's been a very long time since I took ag science and that sort. So plant biology and growth cycles are not my forefront of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what is the forefront of my knowledge?
What is the forefront?
That 40,000 people every year are injured by toilets.
They are.
Yes.
I say ban the toilet.
My question is, how do 40,000 people a year get injured by toilets? What's happening?
You got to be very creative, I guess.
I'd say.
Oh, man. Just
All
dumped
right.
a bunch of corn. Well, I dumped a bunch of corn on the ground.
Initiation.
Yeah.
Well, I've just about got the chunk south of the farm taken care of. You've gotten quite a bit of that north part of the field. We've,
Yep.
I'd say collectively, we've eaten up a fourth of this field.
It looks like a donut.
I'd say. And if we can get your piece like all the way done and my piece all the way done, at that point we'd be close to half. At least close to half.
Yeah. I'm going to jump in the truck and go empty it.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna need you.
Are you full?
Yeah. Long trip ahead of you, buddy.
Yeah.
Billing me by the mile, right?
All right. Another successful load unloaded.
Yep. I got another one right here for you. There you go. Good. Perfect. We're good. I'm in the first one.
All right. Let me know when you're done, when you're empty.
Almost 30%.
I'll move this over a little closer to the fence.
All right, empty.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go finish off my little piece over here.
Okay.
And you go get your chores done.
All righty.